Hello, welcome back to Football United TV. I hope you've had a brilliant weekend and it was the last one of the summer too. We're going into autumn now. It's going to start getting cold. Look at me, I've got my jumper on. But it's not too bad actually. It's quite a nice day for a Monday. First day of September. So yeah, basically we've had a great weekend of football too. We had the North London derby, Arsenal versus Spurs, and it was 2-2. Tottenham 2-0 up at half time. Arsenal come out second half, they scraped back and they were dominant. Spurs were biting fingernails at the place I was watching, and Arsenal were in the first half too, to be fair. And I can't wait for the second North London derby to happen at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, because Arsenal fans haven't been there yet, so it's going to be different for them, isn't it? Because it's a very hostile place to go, especially when you're local rivals. Like we was talking about, Arsenal did amazing yesterday in the second half. If they'd have played like that for the full 90 minutes, I'm pretty sure they would have won the game. But fair play to Tottenham too. It's very hard to go to the Emirates and get goals and get wins. And they could have won it in the first half. Harry Kane hitting the post. That was a magnificent shot too. Straight off the post. He was trying to curl it in, but it just, directed straight into it and back out at him. But he couldn't manage to get anything off the rebound. Also want to talk about Man United really at the moment. I did say in my last vlog with Dan that we were going to bring you up to date with what's happening at Man United. And I did say in the last vlog the fact that I feel there's a lack of confidence with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the way he comes across in his press conferences, the way, like I'm talking about the penalty the other week where Rashford and Pogba were sort of take the penalty, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the end of the match in the press conference said, I let the players handle it. And that to me was just a weak thing to say. You should definitely know who your penalty takers are. And of course Man United drawing 1-1 against Southampton. It's not good enough, 5 points now. And look at the way Liverpool playing, 3-0 against Burnley on Saturday, and 100% record. And that's the way you want to start. I mean, I thought there was meant to be this big rebuild at Man United. I'm liking the fact that Wan-Bissaka was bought, Harry Maguire and Daniel James. They are good signings, but I think it was just short of what we needed. Especially with Lukaku going out to Inter Milan, Sanchez going out to Inter Milan, Matteo Darmian's gone now. We just lost a lot of players like Ander Herrera, and David De Gea is apparently not signing a new contract now, so he'll be potentially going in January. We haven't replaced these players, and we already know this has happened right now, and this is happening with De Gea, why did we not get in replacements if we knew we wanted to get rid of these players? Lukaku is storming it in Italy already. First few games, he's scoring pretty much every game. And we haven't got a replacement for him. He wasn't so good last season for Man United, we all know this. But he still is that player that will bag you at least 20 goals a season. I can't see that in Man United at the moment. Rashford hasn't played very good for a long time. Probably since after the PSG game when he took that fabulous penalty and won us the game and we went through to the quarterfinals to play Barcelona, but he hasn't been that great, and there's so much talk about Greenwood and Gomez, getting their chance. They're going to be the ones to take it on their shoulders, and they're not starting, they're not playing, they're not even coming on the substitutes really. So are they ready? And is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer true by what he's saying that they're ready, or is he just trying to simmer down the fact that we've got problems? Now, of course I say we because I'm a Man United fan, but yeah, it's a worrying time, because look, if we want to rebuild and go back to the old days of Man United and not buy world-class players, then it's going to take about 10 years to get solid like Liverpool have, It's took them a long time, to be fair. They've had to shuffle around with the team for many years and managers just to get the right fit. And I'm not sure that Man United will be able to do that in the next couple of years, which is the whole point, is what I'm saying. Man United going to be like a mid-table team for the next 5 years until we can finally compete again, Or are we going to just struggle to get Champions League and always get Europa League every year, like Arsenal and Tottenham are doing for quite some years. I'm not too sure. It's worrying times, but with Man United, the fact that Paul Pogba will probably want to go as well, I think they should have got more reinforcements in this summer, but I mean, that's just my opinion. Everybody else has a different opinion. And I'm not too sure that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the man for the job right now. I'll back him 100% until he's gone, if he goes, unless things improve. But the last couple of games where we could have won these games, I feel like, especially Crystal Palace, we should have won. I feel that's to do with managers' tactics and not bringing on the right substitutes at the right time, and just the lack of urgency in the team. And like I say, I mean, if this is the way it's going to carry on going for Man United, then I can definitely see possibly Ole Gunnar Solskjaer going by January if it doesn't pick up, and Paul Pogba putting in a proper transfer request to say I want out at least by the end of the summer. We've got the international breaks that are coming up now, so we've got a week and a half, 2 week free period of Premier League and other leagues around Europe and etc. So I'll try and do some vlogs about that. We obviously had Everton versus Wolves yesterday, 3-2 to Everton. It was an amazing game, really was a good game. Everton played amazing, and to be fair, Wolves did too. They put out a great team, and they were definitely trying to get back into it, 2-2, then 3-2 to Everton. But Everton were too strong. They had the home support that really did push them through. And Wolves were quite sloppy at the back, to be fair. I think that was their only problem. Going on the attack, they weren't too bad. They were showing lots of signs of threats, but defensively they were weak, and that's where they let all 3 goals in. Congratulations to Everton, the amount of players they bought this year, and they've spent quite a bit of cash on it as well. You definitely think that they should be up there in at least top 8 at least this season. So we'll see what's going to happen. It's still early days in the Premier League, so you never know. Burnley could win the league. I know everyone's laughing when I say that, but Leicester, it happened to them once. That's how close and tight the Premier League can be. So I hope you've enjoyed the weekend of football, and I can't wait to get back into it. We've got Europa League and Champions League coming up also. Man United having to go to Kazakhstan for the Europa League. Now I was thinking about going to it. It's around about 8-9 hour journey there and back, and it's probably going to cost quite a bit of money, so I'm not too sure, but I'm going to look into it. The game is, I think, at the end of November away, so we'll do a little travel vlog mixed with like some interviews with fans and stuff. Hopefully we're going to talk to a Sheffield United fan in the next few days. We've been talking and he'd love to come onto the show. And yeah, we had another big derby, the Old Firm derby in the Scottish League, Rangers versus Celtic. That ended 2-0. Rangers were doing very good, they were trying to pull it back, but Celtic right at the end, 2-0, all done. And well, that's Celtic 3 points clear from Rangers. So congratulations to them, and I believe Rangers have literally just bought a player from Liverpool now who was on loan last season at Rangers, and a lot of fans are a bit annoyed that they didn't get this deal done before the derby, because he was actually quite influential to the team last season during them derbies and the season. So well, they've got him now anyway, so the next time they play a derby, then I'm pretty sure he'll be put in. You can check out the scores that I put up below. They came up at the start of the video, and if you can subscribe, please do. It will help the channel. And if you do subscribe and we get to 1,000 subscribers, that means I can do live feeds, which means you can comment, have your say, and I'll be able to bounce back what we're talking about. That would be very good, because then you can be in amongst it, and you can kind of put me on the spot if you really want to. I'm not a factual man all the time. I do read and I try and grasp everything that's coming out in media about certain things, but I won't always get it right. And if you can correct us, that's the whole point. We're a community united together, every football team, and if you want to talk, please do message me and come onto the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a pleasant week. We'll put up a few more vlogs in the next few days. and internationals, of course. Thank you very much. Bye bye.